I am in dire need of a haircut. My hair also doesn't like being washed in this temperature, so apologies. Maybe, do we just throw the hat on again? We throw the hat on again. Bonjour booktube, joyeux Noël pour la fête nationale française. The last few times that I started this video, I had my phone telling me what I was meant to say en français, but I guess I would just guess, basically. Ma français, c'est mal, très mal. Those are just French words that I'm putting together in a sentence. They probably do not follow French grammar. Do I care? No. Hi everyone! Today is July 14th, which means probably nothing to most of you guys, but it is what us non-French people call Bastille Day, which the French don't call it, even though it's like a French holiday, but it's like a national holiday in France on Bastille Day. Kind of. I don't know. I don't have a clue. For someone who loves France so much, you'd think I would know. This video is not about the holiday today. It is about something so exciting. I have recently been talking a lot with Aurelie over at Knit and Read. She is French, and we know how much I love French and France and all things bleu blanc rouge. Don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, she saw a video where I hauled a book in French, and she recently found her old French copy that she read years ago and wants to reread it, so we've decided to host a read-along. The plan for the read-along, I mean, it might just be me and Aurelie that are gonna read it, but it's gonna be in September. The whole month of in September, we are going to be reading Les Grands Meaulnes. It's not a French word, it's a surname, so like I can't just translate it and say it in English, by Alain-Fournier, and this is the only book he ever wrote. He ended up dying in like the first month of the First World War. He died at some point early on in the First World War. This is the only book that he has written, and I had absolutely no idea what it was about, but I bought it because it was a French book in a charity shop, so like I needed it. I mean, I can sort of understand what some of these French words mean, but I don't know what they all mean together. We're going to be reading this book, and obviously not many of you guys are going to be French because my videos are in English, and okay, French people might watch me in English, but the majority of French speakers who read French books are going to watch French booktubers, not me. So we have this. This is not going very well. This just came in the mail for me today, and I know it is pure white. This is one of those My Penguins where you like can design your own cover, which is so cool. It's the same book, it's Alain-Fournier, but it is The Lost Estate, which is not what this translates as. This translates as like the big Meaulnes, like the big man, but like his surname. Anyway, I'll read you the back of this synopsis. Apologies. You know what, maybe I will just I'll hold this up so you're like still getting cover rather than massive white glare. When Meaulnes first arrives at the local school in Solon, I haven't done French since like February, bear with me. Everyone is captivated by his good looks, daring and charisma. But when he disappears for several days and returns with tales of a strange party at a mysterious house and a beautiful girl hidden within it, Meaulnes has been changed forever. In his restless search for the happiness he found there, may risk losing everything he ever had. I think that's missing a word. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Plays between youthful admiration and adult resignation. The compelling narrator carries the reader through a moving portrayal of vanished adolescence. Sounds good, and it's short. I am planning to try and read the first chapter in French, see what I can grasp or guess, and then read the English one to like make sure. If I'm doing all right, I might just try and read it in French and then like talk about what I think the book was about and what happened, and then read it all in English just to see how bad my French is and how badly I grasped the story. It would be so amazing if you guys could join in, either reading it in French or in English or in any other translation you wish. As I mentioned, it's going to be in September, pretty much just like the whole month, I think, because I don't have a date on our email with me and Aurelie, so it must be. I'm rushing, I'm panicking, my battery's gonna die. It would be amazing if you guys could join us. If it's just me and Aurelie, that's fine too. I will leave her channel linked below and her announcement video, but you have like 2 months, a month and a half to get your hands on a copy of the book, to reserve it at the library, all that stuff. And I think it'd be so cool to like talk to you guys about it. So far I've read Les Miserables this year, so this will be my second French classic, I think, probably ever as well. So I'm really in the mood to read more French classics this year, so please give me recommendations if you have any. Obviously there's the obvious ones like Monte Cristo and all that stuff. I'm gonna go now before this cuts off on me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I got all the information over. That's what happens when you have this light flashing at you. Panic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, au revoir! Thumbnail.